Hey, so it's been a while since I've made a video. The last one I made whenever I was 4 days post-op, and I am 3 weeks post-op tomorrow. I can't believe it's already been that long. It doesn't feel it doesn't really feel that long. So on the fourth day, my last video was it was on the way to the doctors to get rid of all of my padding. And obviously, being 3 weeks post-op, I don't have any padding. That was taken off at the fourth day. Whenever she took off the padding, she said to wear a bra all the time, something that's actually, like, like a sports bra, something that's going to be tight. So she said that I could get a sports bra, and or I could continue to wear the surgical bra that they had provided me with. And I liked that bra because the strappies were like Velcro, so I could adjust it up here, and the bottom of it, like the band, actually went down pretty far, so it didn't irritate like my incisions, because some of the bras that I'm wearing, like from standing or walking or sitting or doing whatever, like the band just like rides up, and it hits me right there, and that is the most irritating spot. So but I did go out and get 2 sports bras. The one sports bra I got was the first one I got was an extra large, thinking it would fit, but my husband and I couldn't even get it to come close to fitting. So I had to go out and get an extra large, and that fit, but it took the both of us to actually put some manpower into it. I Just a reminder, I got 800cc silicone in each. Moderate profile, I believe. Moderate profile. Yeah, heavy boobies. That's what I got. But that's what I wanted. Well, not the heaviness so much, but the big. So anyways, so we got the sports bras, and that's pretty much I wore this interchange between the sports bra and the surgical bra. Both were fine. The only time I didn't wear one was whenever I was in the shower. Obviously, that fourth day I could take a shower, which was very nice, but the water itself didn't hurt, like, to take a shower. That part didn't hurt, but it was just trying to, lift, because I felt like I could lift my arms up all the way, but it pulled in uncomfortable ways. So, I mean, I could lift my arms up. It's not like I was restricted and could only lift them. It's uncomfortable to lift them up past a certain way. Like, I can lift them up mostly now, but like over on my left side, this side, like my rib, it feels like it's broken sometimes, and the doctor says that's normal, and we'll get into that. So, sorry, it was a text message. Yeah. So the bras, got the bras. I'm not able to be fitted yet, but not at the fourth day. She said to wait to get fitted. So that was basically it. So obviously no sleeping on the tummy. Nothing that will get my heart rate up, because I still had stitches at the fourth day. So like no heavy exercise. I couldn't lift anything at all, like heavier than a gallon of milk, which is 8 pounds. So I have a 3-year-old son that I still haven't been able to hold him, and it's been 3 weeks, and I feel really bad about that, but he can sit on my lap, on the couch or something. So, that's not really that big of a deal, but I just like to pick him up and hold him, cause he's all cuddly and cute. But it's, I don't know, it's just, and it's really easy to overdo it. So that's basically what happened at the fourth appointment. Basically just got the bandages taken off, got to see everything. It was weird looking the fourth day, because it's just very like shaped down, like it looks like a torpedo almost. Like and I keep saying that, people look at me like I'm freaking crazy, but in my mind because it was just like shape, I don't know, it just looked like a torpedo to me. But they do not look like torpedoes now. I don't know if it's just from them being so compressed for 4 days. I mean, because it was so tight. I mean, because I was bandaged. I mean, like tight as shit, bandaged, and then I had the surgical bra over that. So it was, and everything was like tight. So maybe that's why they look like it. Just I don't know. But yeah, but they look normal now. So anyways, so then my husband and I both took off a week and a half of work. I could have went back to work the 4th day, and you know, she said that was fine because I couldn't do a whole lot. It's because, like I said, it's really easy. It's really, really easy to overdo it. So, and you don't really think about certain things, but it's really, really easy to overuse your pec muscles. And I guess you don't understand it until you actually do it, because like a week before surgery, I'm trying to, like, you know, get up off the toilet without using my upper body, and, you know, get up off the bed and the couch, and, you know, trying to do shit, and you're like, oh yeah, I can do this, but you really, really can't, because whatever you do, I can lift my arms like this and it's being engaged. I can pull open the refrigerator and it's engaged. I mean, so it's everything that you do, and you just don't realize it because I don't know if you just don't feel it, but it's everything. So sometimes it's uncomfortable still to me, but whatever. So after that, I pretty much just hung out. I didn't go to bed. Oh my God, it's been such a long day. I didn't go to work until I was about a week and a half, because surgery was on a Thursday, so not the Monday after that, but the following Monday is when I went back to work. So that's when I went back to work. I was not ready to go back to work because I was just so tired. I took pain pills for about 2 days. I got Vicodin and Xanax. The doctor and the nurse both told me I probably would not need the Vicodin for the pain, but obviously she wanted to prescribe it to me anyways. So, but she said, you know, I could probably get away with taking a Xanax and an ibuprofen. I'm the type of person that I do not take medicine. If I have a throbbing headache, I'll just deal with it. I don't like to take medicine, because when I was a child, I had headaches all the time, and I took medicine, and it didn't work. So I just don't take medicine. It's just, what's the point? Because in my head, it's not going to work. So, and my husband thought he was going to have to fight me like tooth and nail to be able to take medicine, because I refuse, because I don't like it. But I broke my hand before, and okay, so I had to go take care of the children. I just laid them down for bed, so I don't remember anything that I was talking about. But anyways, so I think I was talking about the medicine. But I broke my hand before, and I let the pain get too bad, so then the pain pills didn't compensate for that pain. So I was miserable. So I know my pain tolerance, and I know when it's time for me to take a pain pill. So anyways, so I took pain pills the first, like, I think 2 days. On Thursday, the day of surgery, the anesthesia was a good enough drug for me. But my husband did wake me up once we got home. He woke me up every 4 hours to give me a pain pill and a Xanax, just to make sure that we stayed on top of the pain. And because he was really worried that I was gonna fight him tooth and nail, so he basically was just like, "You're taking this right now." And then the next day, I was in pain. So again, like on the dot, he had an alarm set on his phone. So he's a really good husband. And then the day after that, I didn't feel like it, but I felt like that it was tolerable enough to where it wasn't that necessary. But But I did take a Xanax a couple times before bed because sleeping is very hard. So I took a Xanax to put me to sleep. The kids are yelling, but or arguing rather. So I took a Xanax, I think 2 or 3 nights to put me to sleep because it got to the point where I couldn't sleep and I was so exhausted. So it was a really good thing that I didn't have to go back to work, and that's why I didn't really want to go back to work, is because the lack of sleep made me so tired, because I tried to nap during the day, but I'm just not a napper unless I go out and drink in the whole night, the night before. I mean, that's like usually the only time I nap during the day, which I don't drink that often. So, but I tried. I got so tired when we went out and did stuff, and then I'd come home like, oh my gosh, I need to go to bed. And I would go in there and I couldn't sleep. I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, so yeah. So then I went to the 4th week, and then I went to an appointment this past Monday. So today is like Wednesday, I think. Today's Wednesday, yeah. So 2 days ago I went to my I guess you would call it my 2-week appointment. So I went to that, and she took out the sutures. I mean, I guess they were still in there. I really couldn't tell because there was tape on it. I thought at first they were like the dissolving kind, but I think that she took out scissors, and I don't think that she really needed scissors to cut the tape, so I'm assuming that they were sutures. I asked my husband, but I don't think he was looking at that. You know, that's a car. That's not like eyes creeping through the window. Anyways, so yeah, and then I looked at the sutures, but it was really nasty because like the stuff it's like kind of dried on there. So I wanted to, but I could see it a little bit, I think. I don't really know, I guess, because I don't really know what I'm looking for, because I mean, I don't know. So I wanted just to come home and take a shower to like wash it to see, you know, but I obviously didn't want to scrub it, so really nothing came off. It's probably going to take several washes for it to come off. Several. But anyways, so she did that, and then she told me that at night, this is 2 weeks post-op, at night I could wear either no bra, or I could wear something very, very like light, that's like not something that's not constricting. So I can wear like a tank with like one of those shelf bras in it. Like if I get one of those, I usually cut the damn thing out because it just cuts me like right at that fat roll that's right there, and I don't like it. So but I usually try all that I can to not buy those. But anyway, so I could wear one of those, or I could not wear a bra. But as of right now, like I really don't feel that comfortable not wearing a bra. And I don't know if it's just because I've worn a bra non-stop for almost 3 weeks now. So it's just kind of like, this is like fucking nature, you know? I don't know, but I just, I don't know. So I can do that, but during the day, she still wants me to wear a very tight sports bra, the surgical bra, something that's actually going to keep them in place so they don't move. Because I'm dumb and I don't think about it, and excuse me, and I'm probably not the only person who's thinking about it. So we went to the store. I try to go grocery shopping like 2 weeks at a time. Went to the store like a week and a half ago, some shit like that. And I was trying to clean out the cabinets because, well, nobody can throw empty boxes away, you know. So I'm standing up on a chair and I'm cleaning out the cabinets and stuff. And I just jump. Just, you know, not jump, but just like, you know, take your foot off and you know, just land. Just like that. And that was like the worst thing ever because they move. I mean, because, I don't know if you can tell, but like, they really don't move that much. I mean, they're still stuck in place for the most part. And just them, I mean, it just felt like they just went, and I don't know how they didn't like come out because, and like I felt it. And I was just like, okay, dumb, don't do that again. So I go over to the other cabinet, what the fuck did I do? I did it again. And it's just little things like that. It's just like your habits of doing that. Just, it's ridiculous. So, anyways, and then she said I could start going, because before, on the 4th day, I couldn't raise my blood pressure. I couldn't do anything to raise my blood pressure because since I still had open wounds, I could bleed out if my blood pressure was raised too much. So that meant, no exercise, no like overexerting myself, no activities, nothing. So I was okay with that because sometimes I like to be lazy. And, well, a lot of the time. All the time I want to be lazy. I used to work out all the time, but I liked being fat better because I could eat what I want. But now, eventually when I get released, I'm going to go back to, eating healthy shit and working out. So that's going to be fun. Anyways, so there was I can now take at 3 weeks post-op, 2.5 weeks, whatever. I can now take a brisk walk, but no upper body, like, strength, like, I can't go and, like, lift weights and, do anything no upper body work whatsoever. No plank. She specifically said plank for whatever. She must do planks or something, I'm not sure. My surgeon, obviously. But no hard impact. So, like, no running at this point. No anything that's gonna make me bounce up and down, no plyos, no nothing like that. So it's basically like I can walk at a very quick pace, and that's about it. So still not doing that. I walk a lot, though. I have an office job. I sit on my ass all day. Obviously that's what an office job is, but I try to get to the point where I am up and walking a lot, and my boss doesn't like that just because every time she calls me, I'm not at my desk. And whenever she finally does, whenever I do finally answer, she's like, oh my God, it's a miracle. But I'm trying to get up and I'm trying to walk around a lot so that, I just don't like to be sedentary. I do like to be lazy, but I can't just sit in one place like all day. So yeah, so that's my walking to the printer and back, and then, just whatever. So, I haven't really done it a whole lot. I've just been working a lot. I've pulled like, let's see here. I've pulled, like 85 hours in 8 days. So, I don't know, I have so much stuff to do. That has nothing to do with anything. Whatever. So I've been taking pictures of them for once a week, each week, because I want to compare the pictures, because everybody says that, not everybody, I don't know what I'm talking about. They will change so much. And I wanted to see actually how much they changed. So as soon as I figure out how to like edit a video or something, I guess I might have to do it on the computer because I'm on my cell phone. But as soon as I figure that out, I have my husband had a before picture of me in like a bathing suit, and then so he compared that with my new boobs, and the difference is crazy. And then I have all, taped up, which shows absolutely nothing, but still just, and then I have my 1 week, and then I have my 2 week, and so tomorrow I'll take my 3rd week picture. So they were very, very, very hard, hard. and they didn't move. They were pretty much just like fucking boulders, and they just like chilled. That was their job. But they sat like here, and I was finding myself like doing this, just touching them, because it was weird to have boobs. Like before, I was a 36B, as in bouncy. So yeah, they were tiny. But I don't know what I am now. Well, I'll get into that. So, and as the weeks, the third week, as it has come, they seem like they have come down, but they're dropping, but they're also losing the swelling, and they're also kind of like coming together a little bit too. So they're changing in a lot of different ways, not just like going down, but they're just, I don't know, they're like perfect little round circles, and they're, well, not little, but they're perfect like round circles, and it's really pretty. My surgeon did a phenomenal job. But they're really, I have a lot of side boob. I'm okay with that. So yeah, but they're very, 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 very soft now. I think that as the day gets later, they get harder and harder. And I don't know if that's just like the swelling from, I don't know. But like this morning I felt them, and they felt like squishy. Again, a car, not eyes. They felt really squishy, like a real boob feels. But now it feels like they're harder and harder. But like I walk around work all day long, just doing this, and people are like, what the fuck is wrong with her? But it's very noticeable that I had a boob job. And of course, once one, like all of my friends, they all knew, because I told them, I was like, oh my god, I'm, getting a boob job, and they were all crazy excited. But, as soon as, because I work in a call center, so as soon as an agent on the floor hears it, it goes around like wildfire, because I'm in management, so, I had like 2 of them come up and ask me, which was kind of funny, because I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so this shirt makes them look huge. I don't know if you can really see that, but yeah, so they're pretty big. I don't know if you can, let me just change the angle. I don't know where the light's better. Maybe under the light. So yeah. So you can tell, you can see the little boink, boink. But yeah, so these are them. They're pretty. I like them. But yeah, so they're pretty, they're pretty big. Like I said, once I get my before and afters, done, or I'm lying to you, I have them already. Once I know how to edit a damn video, if I can just speak, then I am going to put the pictures in there, and yada, yada, yada. So, as for something bit my damn ankle. No, I'm lying. Again, it's been a very long day. I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's now late. That's what time it is. So as for my size, I asked her if I could go get sized. She told me that right now I could wear a pretty bra if I wanted to. And we all know what the pretty balls are. She said I could wear an underwire if I wanted to. But she said to only wear it for a couple hours. Like, don't wear it all night long. Don't wear it out to a club, which I live in a small ass town. There's bars. There ain't clubs. Like, don't do any, because you can't be bouncing up and down with your boobies not being supported, like, in a sports bra. So I just have like a regular, it's not really a sports bra. It's just one of those, it kind of is, I guess. It looks like a sports bra, but it doesn't feel like a sports bra. So So I could wear a pretty bra, but I mean, I don't know, because pretty bras are kind of uncomfortable. And I don't think I really need a pretty bra, because once these puppies get soft, I'm probably not even gonna need a bra to get some hella cleavage. Hell yeah. I cannot wait. Again, taillights. So that does look really freaky, actually. Any hoodles. So that's pretty much it. So, oh, the sizing. So, I asked her if I could get size, because last time, like my 4-day appointment afterwards, she said to wait until I'm closer to like 1 month post-op. Just because at that point, most, if not all, the swelling has gone down, and they may not have dropped or fluffed out how they were how they're going to be, because it will take like months and months and months for them to be how they're going to be, but it may still be the same size. So you can get sized in a month, or you can wait. So so at this appointment, she told me that what? Oh, I'm hearing stuff. So at my last appointment, she told me that I could go ahead and get sized if I wanted to. And which I haven't decided if I'm going to. My wedding ring, a stone fell out. I noticed it at work and about had a fucking heart attack. So it's at the jeweler's right now, and after I just got it back after like 2 weeks for getting it rhodium plated. So I was very pissed off about that, because them son of a bitches probably knocked a stone loose. Probably, I don't know, but I'm blaming it on them because I'm not blaming it on myself. Any hoodles. So that's at the mall in Springfield. So I'm just waiting on a call from them. I called them on Monday to see if it was ready, and oh no, it might take a while to find a stone that matches your ring so it doesn't look like a fucking sore thumb. Whatever! I want my wedding ring! Anyways, so that's in the mall, and Victoria's Secret is as well. So once I get to go pick up my fucking ring.
But hey, Mom. Mom.
Yes.
My Dr. bag is not going in my room.
Oh, it doesn't go in your room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can put it on the floor. I'll pick it up. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, is it so heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you.
And you put it in the fridge?
Sure.
Maybe in the charger.
Okay, I need you to go to bed.
Okay, well.
Oh, great. Love you.
Where's Aiden?
Sleeping.
What's he say?
Sleeping.
You sleeping?
Yep, I'm sleeping.
Oh, no. But I think you need to go back to sleep now.
Okay, well, you need to go back to sleep first. Good night. Love you.
I know, right?
Okay, good night.
I know.
Love you.
Okay.
Go.
I will.
Oh, great. Love you.
Love you. Those are just Daddy's shoes.
Put Daddy's shoes down and go to bed.
Okay.
This is what I just threw him across the kitchen. What a butt crack.
Good night, Mom.
Good night. This is what I deal with every single night when I try to put the kids to bed. Anyways, this video is turning into, it's 29 minutes right now. Holy balls. So hope you have plenty of time to fucking watch this, because this wasn't supposed to be that long, but I ramble and that's okay. So anyways, so that's what I plan on doing about the sizing. I don't really know. I mean, I really don't want to go to Victoria's Secret because I feel like their bras run like little baby tiny. But I want to go to like another place. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I know where it is. I just don't know what it's called. So I want to go to both places and compare them to see because my surgeon told me I would be a double something. So I don't know if that means, I don't know what that means. So a double something. I know what it means, but I don't know like what size it is, because everybody's like, "Oh my god, you didn't ask for a specific size?" You can ask for a size all you want, but it doesn't mean that's what you're going to get, because the amount of cc's that you put in, it's not going to give you a specific size, because you still have your breast shit too to add on top of the implant. So, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, your surgeon, if you say, "Oh, hey girl, can you give me double D's?" I mean, they can try their hardest, because I'm sure that they know really what a double D looks like, because they stare at boobies all day. But I mean, it may not be a perfect double D. So, and I was okay with that. I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want big boobs, and they put the biggest implants in that they could. She could, because she's a she. So, I'm happy with them. I'll be more happy with them once they stop hurting, because I don't know if like the numbing medicine wore off, or if my nerves are just trying to find themselves, like they're just going back together. That reminded me of like the Twilight, when the chick, Bella, is like vampire, and her insides are like hairs, whatever. I don't know, just like a flash in there. One moment. So, but yeah, they started hurting, like, it was like last week or something. Like, I just woke up and it just felt like it was just so sore, because even like right after surgery, they weren't sore. It was just like pressure. And it wasn't like, to me, it wasn't like people say that it's like, "Oh, it's an elephant sitting on your chest." No, it's like an elephant hanging off of my chest. Like, that's, oh, I have to sneeze. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like an elephant was hanging off of my chest every time I stood up, because you stand up and then it's just like you have all of this extra weight just hanging on. And that's what hurt me the most. Whenever I sat down, it wasn't that bad. So, oh, I have to sneeze. Anyways. So yeah, so I think that's it. I can't believe I have been talking for 33 damn minutes. Well, I don't think I'm a talker. Anyways, so I think that's it. I'm really surprised that I haven't really gotten any questions, because in my head, I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be like 10 minutes. It's going to be quick, to the point, and we're going to move on." But 23 minutes later, I'm still fucking talking, and I